one of the most powerful self-soothing techniques that I have implemented personally that I don't really talk about, but that I do use personally all the time, is I just simply say, it's okay. And the reason I know this is working for me is because the first time I was told that, it calmed me down. It made me feel better. It made me feel acknowledged. It made me feel somewhat relieved when I was just told it's okay. The first time I ever heard this, I was denied access to a bar, a club. Basically, there was this guy at the counter who wanted to verify my age. Now, I was actually 17 at the time, but me and this guy, we were hanging out with this other guy, and he was like, yeah, just show them your license, don't worry about it, they'll skim over it. And they did skim over it, but because he literally said it in front of the bartender, the bartender wanted to double check my license, and he wasn't satisfied. He didn't want to give me any alcohol. I mean, I didn't really care. I wasn't really fussed. But when I get rejected, or back then when I got rejected, I probably took that a bit personally. I was a little bit cut. And I probably made some type of remark, like, you're like I was such a racist or something. I don't know. That was probably something that came out of my mouth. He wasn't really racist. It was just, I think the word was like discriminatory against young people. And he was just doing his job, whatever. But here's the thing. He retaliated, like he got really riled up. And he was starting to chuck a fit and start chasing me out the door, even though I had already exited the building. And 2 other bouncers actually tried to calm him down and told him, hey, sorry about his behavior, it's probably best if you just take your leave. That's what they told me. So I'm like, okay. And my other friend, who was perfectly fine staying at the bar, he was actually talking to some girls or whatever, he was just doing his own thing, and I was just waiting for him. So I couldn't really hang out with him because they wouldn't let me on the premises while he was drinking alcohol or doing whatever the hell he was doing. And I was getting agitated that he was taking so long. It might have taken about an hour. And I didn't really have any money either. So I spent $5 on a Domino's pizza. And anyway, when I got back to him, I looked up at the balcony where he was standing, and he just said something to me that just made me feel so relieved. He's like, it's okay. Like the whole time I'd been building up agitation, some type of resentment, irritation, I suddenly felt in that moment more relieved, relaxed, calmed down, as soon as he just said, it's okay. And I don't really consciously think about it too much, to be honest, but I do go out of my way to say that where applicable. And it's probably time I actually do bring that to the forefront of my mind a lot more often as well, where I do say it's okay. And this is why I say, maybe these days a little bit more often, it's okay to feel negative emotions. It's okay to let yourself feel sad or upset, maybe even angry. Maybe it's okay that you made a mistake. Maybe it's okay that you beat yourself up. Maybe it's okay that your partner mistreated you or something like that. Maybe you were yelled at, scolded at unjustly, and you felt hurt. And it's okay to feel hurt, It's okay to just let things happen. And if that doesn't affect you in any way, let me know. But for me, I think this is really important because I never hear anyone talk about this. I never hear anyone say this. And it's just something that I discovered on my own when I personally felt relieved when my friend told me it's okay. And we got back together and I drove his car because he was drinking alcohol. And we went back home, but I remembered that and it stuck with me. And it's becoming more and more relevant, I think, to be able to teach people how to navigate through difficult challenges, emotional challenges, and just let people know it's okay. Because if you work with me, right, if you have a conversation with me and something doesn't quite go right, my goal is to ensure the best possible experience. But if things don't go well, then I just want to let you know it's also okay.